Welcome everybody. So today we are making a simple crop top. So this is the fabric that I will be using today. So the fabric is already prepared. So the fabric is on fold. So let us begin. I'll start by drafting the front bodice. So I'll go on and draw my shoulder line, so which will also be my starting point. So I'll draw my shoulder line. After that, I'll go on and measure my shoulder to shoulder measurement, and then I'll divide it by 2, and then I'll go on and put it on my shoulder line. So mine is 36 centimeters, and then I divide it by 2, and then I get the 18 centimeters. So that is what I am putting it right here on my shoulder line. And then after that, I'll go on and put measurements for my neckline. So the width of my neckline is 8 centimeters, and then the length of my neckline is 10 centimeters. After that, I'll go on and drop my shoulder measurement by 3 centimeters to make a shoulder slope. To make my armhole, I'll go on and take my armhole measurement. So I will make my armhole measurement a bit loose. So I will add about 4 centimeters to my normal armhole measurement. I want the top to be a regular top, to be kind of loose and comfortable. So I will make the armhole measurement a bit loose. So mine, I will make it 46 centimeters. Okay, so I will take half of my measurement and put it right here. So I'll put half of 46 is 23 centimeters. So I will put 23 centimeters right here. I'll go on and mark my bust line. Okay, so I'll mark it just where the armhole ends. Okay, so this is where I'll put my bust measurement here on this line. After that, I'll go on and take the length of my top. So from shoulder down to where I want my top, the length of my top to be. So I'll make mine 45 centimeters plus 3 centimeter hemming allowance. Okay. And now I'll go on to the bust line and put a quarter of my bust measurement. So I made my bust measurement a bit extra as well. As I said earlier on, that I want the top to be loose and comfortable. So I made it extra by 4 to 5 centimeters, my bust measurement. My normal bust measurement is 85 centimeters. And then when I add the 5 centimeters, it will be 90 centimeters. And then I divide the 90 centimeters by 4 to get the quarter. Then I'll get 22.5 centimeters there. So I'll just make it 23 centimeters. Okay, so I'm putting 23 centimeters right here for my bust measurement. And then I'll go on to the waistline and I'll put the same measurement as the bust measurement. Okay, I'll put that 23 centimeters there as well, because I want it to be just, I don't want it to be fitted. I just want it to be a regular top. Okay. And now let us finish the armhole. So I'll go to the armhole line and then I'll go on and mark the midpoint. And then after that, I'll go on and measure a centimeter in. So remember, this is a front bodice. So the front bodice has a bit of a dip than the back bodice. So I'll measure a centimeter in there, and then I'll continue and finish my armhole. And And then I go on and add 2 centimeters seam allowance on the side. And now I'll go on and cut out the back bodice. So I will use the front bodice to cut out the back bodice, but I will make some few changes here. So start with the center back. So I'll leave about 2 centimeters there on the center back so that I can be able to attach my ties there on the upper back. And then after that I'll go on and lift the back neckline. So the height of my back neckline will be 4 centimeters instead of the 10 centimeters as the front is. So the height will be 4 centimeters, and then the width will be the same as the front. It will be 8 centimeters. Okay, so as I cut my back, I'll just make sure there on the armhole that I must not go too deep, exactly as the front bodice. Okay, so those are the few changes. And now it is time to make the sleeve. So before you make the sleeve for the bodice, it is important that you measure the armhole of the bodice. Okay, so I'll just take a tape measure and just measure around the armhole of the bodice so that my sleeve will be able to fit the bodice nicely. Okay, so whatever measurement I get when I measure around the armhole of my bodice, I usually add about 2 or even 3 centimeters on my armhole measurement to make sure and be on the safe side that my sleeve fits the bodice. So whatever, if there's an excess, if the sleeve is bigger than the bodice, that is a better situation. You just cut away whatever excess is there. Okay. And then I go on and make a sleeve pattern for my bodice. So on my previous video, I made a how to make a basic sleeve video. So you can go and check it out. And now it is time to finish up the neckline. Okay, so I will go on and finish up my neckline with some bias binding. Okay, so go on and cut out some bias strips. So I'll use this piece of fabric that I have here. So I have a square fabric here. So what I'll do is that I'll just fold it in a triangle way. So I'll fold it in a way that it must form a triangle. And then after that, I'll just go on and make my strips. So the width of the strips will be 2.5 centimeters. Okay. So I'll cut the strips and then I'll go on and add them to make one long strip so that I can go on and put it around the neckline of my top. And this is how I attach my strips to make one strip. So the sharp parts of the strip, or the pointy parts, as you see here, they must go opposite direction, okay? They must not go same direction, okay? So right sides of the fabric are facing each other, and then the sharp parts must go opposite direction like this, okay? So, and then I'll go on and stitch there to put my bias strip together, okay? So it must not go like the sharp parts must not go on the same direction like you see here. They must go opposite, one up and then the other one must go down, okay? This is how it looks when it's done, okay? So two strips together there, okay, stitched, and then this is how it will end up looking, okay? So I'll continue adding and make one long strip that will go around my neckline, and then that will also be able to make the ties there at the back.